Hey, Judgment here, bringing you a starter guide to Titanfall. If you are new to this game, I wanted to give you a guide to just kind of help you hit the ground running. So I'd recommend starting off when you get into multiplayer, playing the game of attrition. It's a TDM match, basically one side kills the other side. So as you rank up, you're going to be able to customize your pilots, customize your Titans, and then you're also going to have the ability to pick up burn cards. And I'll do a video on burn cards, but go ahead and select those and just go in there. I will say this about burn cards: once you play a bird card, it is in play until you die or until the match is over. So sometimes you play one of those and you die right away and it's basically a waste, and sometimes you end up lasting a long time and it really comes in handy. So just be wise on what you pick for which particular map and which particular game mode. So I really don't know this map, as you can tell, but going in here it looked like it would be a good SMG map. Remember, pick your loadouts based on what you think the map is or what you know the map to be. Is it going to be close quarters? Then go with an SMG or a shotgun. Is it going to have some longer range fights? Go with an assault rifle or the semi-automatic, or maybe you even want to snipe. Regardless of whatever you want to do, just make sure you set yourself up for success. Use the right weapons, use the right attachments, and everything like that. Now let me pause this. Let me show you what everything is on this screen. All right, up in the top left, that's your mini map, and I explain what the different symbols are and everything like that. Make sure you're watching that, looking for pilots. Keep in mind though, if a pilot has a silencer on their weapon, they will not show up on that mini map when they shoot that weapon. Now, something else that's important to understand is on the bottom right hand side, that is your Titan indicator. It tells you how much time is left before you can drop in your Titan. You start off at 4 minutes. Then every kill that you get, every piece of damage that you get, whether it's on a Spectre, a Grunt, a Pilot, or a Titan, that is going to knock time off of that. For example, if you take out a Pilot, that takes 30 seconds off of that build time. So keep that in mind. You know, you want to be aggressive. You want to go after people. Even if you can't kill somebody, it's not a bad idea to put some damage into somebody, because it's going to take time off. Every bullet that you put into a pilot takes time off. Now, somehow I totally missed the pilot in front of me and the pilot that I just ran past. You have to be a lot better aware of your circumstances than, of course, I am, because that pilot's just going to come follow me and end up killing me. So make sure you look for that. I will say this too, sometimes it's hard to spot the pilots. You have to look at the way they move though. A lot of times they'll be the ones jumping around, especially early on. They're going to be trying to jump off a wall and not be able to do that. So look for the movement. When you figure that out, you know, it's going to really help you in this game. But as you can see, when I spawned in, I selected another burn card that's going to stay with me as long as until I die, which isn't very long. I take this guy out, but there's another guy that manages to pick me off. So that burn card is now over. So I could select another burn card right now, but I decided to kind of just hold on to it. Now, as you can see in the bottom right hand side, my Titan is about 30 seconds off. Managed to pick up that pilot kill, and that gives me that 30 seconds that I need. You do not have to get any kills. You know, eventually that timer will run down, but it's definitely a lot faster. Even taking out grunts, they don't give you as much time off as a pilot, but they still, you know, if you get a whole group of them, that's about equal to one pilot. So don't be afraid to take out those grunts. But right now I'm just trying to get a feel for what's going on in this game before I call in my Titan. I want to see, you know, where my friendlies are at, where the enemy Titans might be, and everything like that. And right there I tried to get cute with the satchel charge, but get taken out. Now, there's an easy way to tell how many Titans are in play at any particular time. If you look at the bottom left-hand side, above the IMC and below the militia, there are this little Titan symbol. So you can see right there, we have 2 friendly Titans and there is 1 enemy Titan. You want to have the numbers, because I tell you what, if you try and go against 3 enemy Titans with your 1 Titan, no matter how good you are, you're probably going to get taken out, and you're probably going to get taken out rather fast. So make sure you have the numbers, or just make sure you're not going to get sandwiched in between a bunch of enemy Titans, because I tell you what, if you can get your teammates working together with some Titans and to help each other and back each other up, especially if you can sandwich an enemy Titan in there, they are really easy to take out, even these ogre ones that we're fighting against right here. And right there you saw me taking advantage of the person that came in their shield. Something to keep in mind is that shield will protect you and your Titan if you are inside of it. If if an enemy pilot comes into that shield, they're going to end up getting killed. And if an enemy Titan comes in there, they're going to end up taking damage. So you're pretty safe while you're in that shield. Also too, if you go into a friend's shield, you're going to be able to use that as a barrier, use that for protection. So take advantage of that. Doesn't last a long time, but while it does, you know, sometimes that really comes in handy. Now, I don't want to actually pause the video, but I do want to talk about what you're seeing. If you look at that top bar, to the left of it is a blue circle and it says Riding Ocho Blanco. That means you have a friendly pilot on board. If a pilot is on board, they're going to take advantage of your shields. So don't be afraid to jump on some friendly pilots or some friendly Titans and run around. Now, if an enemy jumps on there, you're going to get a red circle right there and some warning things are going to pop up. What you want to do is you want to stop your Titan, get out and try to engage that pilot and kill that pilot. Don't be afraid to ask your friends or your teammates to actually shoot you, or better yet, actually shoot the pilot off of you. You know, that's going to really come in handy. Now, if you look at the bottom left, the left bumper symbol, that actually has that little smoke symbol right there, and that is a Titan ability that if a pilot jumps on you, you can deploy the smoke and it will actually end up killing the pilot if they stay on you. It's also great to kind of deploy the smoke and just kind of back up, and there's the smoke right there, and just kind of use that for cover. But as you can see, I'm kind of playing the wingman and just trying to, you know, back up my friends' Titans and just kind of tag team. As you can see, we are outnumbered Titan-wise. It's 3 on 4 if you look at that bottom left. But while you're in the Titan, you really want to focus and make sure you keep track of your shield bar and health bar. As you can see, man, I just lost my shields. If I'm able to get away, my shield bar will regenerate. The health bar, though, on the other hand, will not. So there, my shield bar does regenerate a little bit, but there it's quickly taken out once again. I've got a little bit of health left, and I think they're going to end up getting me. As soon as you see that yellow and black construction sign bar, that means your Titan is doomed. There's nothing you can do about it. You need to get out of it before it explodes, as I did. Now, just like there's all these abilities and different ways you can equip pilots, there are a bunch of different ways you can equip your Titans. I'll do some videos and kind of talk about those different things. But here I am rodeoing an enemy Titan. You just want to jump on their back. It'll automatically rip this panel off, and then you just shoot it. So use your primary weapon, and when it runs dry, go ahead and switch to your secondary, especially if you have one of those automatic pistols. And there I am trying to take out a friendly. But the best time to actually jump on an enemy Titan is especially if they are fighting another Titan, or if it's just really chaotic. If you do it when they're all by themselves or have a couple Titans out there, usually you're going to end up getting killed. And be careful when you jump on that enemy Titan. If they stop, you might want to get off because they're probably disembarking to try and engage you. So just kind of be careful and be smart when you do rodeo Titans. But I tell you what, it is very effective for taking on enemy Titans, especially if you kind of coordinate it with another friendly Titan. So, you know, if you see a friendly Titan going off against another Titan, try to get on their back. All right, so this is the end of the game. Now we're going to move into the epilogue. Now, the kills that you get here do count. Right there, I got a pilot kill. They do count, but they're not going to show up in the scoreboard at the end. But definitely try to prevent the enemy team from escaping. If you're the losing side, you want to try and escape, get to the enemy ship, and kind of take off. You're just going to get some bonus experience points for doing that. I think it's always fun too to try and destroy that enemy ship before they leave, or just kind of preventing the pilots from escaping. There's just something to that. But that's going to be it for this first strategy guide. If you got any questions about the game, or if I can help you out in any way, make sure you leave them for me. Make sure to check out my Titanfall playlist. I plan on adding a lot of videos, a lot of tips and tricks and strategies to that playlist, so check it out. If you want to see anything in particular in a video, leave that for me in the comments section and I'll see what I can do. But I would really appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, thumb it down though and let me know what you didn't like. But guys, as always, take care and God bless.